Hey, this is Billy Joe. How are you guys doing tonight? This is Crazy Not Crazy. We're here to hang out with you guys. And here's our friends Laura. Here's my friends Laura and Kim.
Hey, and Gypsy in the background.
Yes, don't forget Gypsy.
She's part of what makes us crazy, which is like our new hobby. We decided to do a podcast because none of us had hobbies, and then we decided that we were good at hanging out and talking. So we're gonna like hang out, and you're gonna listen for 20 minutes in our break.
You are gonna listen. You're gonna listen. I don't care.
Yeah, what Billy Joe said.
You're not gonna want to shut it off. You're just not.
We were trying to time it so the cuckoo clock went off, but the cuckoo dog came out instead. You'll probably hear Gypsy back and forth a little bit. Like, you guys have dogs, so you know how it is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, this is Kim.
Yeah, I thought your dog was going to scare the shit out of
I know, people get
this is Tom, too, so let's introduce Tom.
No.
Hey, Tom.
Tom, you thought my dog was going to bite you?
Nah, I thought Bill was going to shit himself when he heard your dog barking.
Kill himself?
Shit.
Oh, shit himself. Why?
Because we got out of the truck and we started walking, and all we hear is your dog freaking flipping out, fucking sound like it was coming after us.
It's so, and
You
Oakley's
guys,
so good. Like,
I'm
I just
telling
get
you.
out and I'm like, hey, Oakley, you know.
Right,
and
well, I
she's
think it's your
fine.
mannerisms.
No, I'm
too.
telling you, dogs can sense bad people.
So what, me and Bill are bad?
You're badasses.
This fucking conversation's over. Fuck this. Fucking, we're the crazy ones, right? Oh, shit.
Can you close the door, too?
Yeah, can you go in there and yell and close the door? Keep the dog in there with you, too.
Yeah, see, I think Oakley's fine. Like, for one, like, her story is, like, so heartbreaking with a happy ending.
Right. I mean,
You
she's
know?
been through a lot, so.
Yeah.
Oh, so I got a story about Oakley, right? So Lexi went away for the weekend, had me babysit. So I'm babysitting Oakley. And of course she's a strange dog, but I love her, you know? When Lexi's gone, she just likes to stay in Lexi's room, all cuddled in the bed and everything. She won't come out of the bedroom unless I go down there, and then I have to hook the leash to her to get her to go out. But
Right.
it's her security, I think, you know? So I hooked the leash to her, I let her out, and she's out there playing for a few minutes, and I let her back in. So I bring the leash in, you know, I got the French doors, so I open the French doors, and I pull the leash in, and I shut the door, unhook Oakley when the door's shut.
Yeah.
So, of course, it was Sunday. I was tired after hanging out at your house Saturday night.
Right. Big old party.
You're right. So I had taken a nap, and I woke up, and I was like, I gotta let Oakley out. So I go get all dressed up, you know, my shoes, it was freezing out.
Get all dressed up.
I got all dressed up to let Oakley out.
With the lipstick and everything.
I did my hair and
You're gonna
everything.
look good when you're letting your dog out.
Yeah, you know, you never know who you're gonna run
Yeah,
into,
you don't
you know?
Right.
Right.
So I go downstairs and I look for Oakley and I'm like, come on, Oak, you wanna go out? I get the leash and I'm like, oh my God, where's Oakley? I looked
shit.
all over the place downstairs for Oakley. I couldn't find her. Lexi's coming home from New Hampshire.
Uh-oh. Good
And I'm like,
answer,
oh my
her.
God, I never let the dog in. I just fucking, I just ended up
Oops, that comes
unleashing.
to bleep myself later.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll get there.
So I'm sitting there going, I unhooked her, but I must have left the door. I was tired. I was like out of it, you
Right.
know? So I'm looking all over. I go into a panic. I call Stu out in the garage. I'm like, I can't find Okie. She's gone. I lost the dog. And he's like, what? And he starts panicking. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I'm outside screaming for her, searching the house. And finally I look at the stairs and her head's poking down the stairs. She's just looking at me.
Like,
and I'm like,
wow, what are you
you
flipping
actually
out?
went upstairs all by yourself, and she was sitting on the couch there because she came. I went back upstairs, like my heart was pounding. I started patting her and hugging her. I'm like, I thought I lost you. I thought your mother was
I
going
thought
to
I
kill
was going to have to
me.
answer Lexi.
So she jumps back on the couch, and I'm just like, I was so focused I never even looked.
Right.
She's sitting there on the couch.
Well, you
just like,
you weren't expecting her to be up there.
because she doesn't come up. She
Right.
does once in a while. If I'm home by myself, she'll come up. But with
Yeah.
everybody in the house and
Right,
stuff,
you
she
just weren't
stays
expecting her to be up
downstairs.
there, so it threw you off.
So,
yeah.
you know, of course, I said to Stu, I got her, I found her. She was upstairs the whole time. And he goes, oh man, he goes, I was taking off ready to run out the door. He goes, I don't know where I was running
What,
to.
did he
but I
get
was
dressed
like,
up too? Or?
He didn't mention getting dressed up, but he probably looked better than I did all dressed up, I can tell you that. But he ended up, he's like, I don't even know where I was going to run to, but I'm like, I got to find Oki. So, yeah, so that freaked me out. you
Yeah,
know? I
that
thought
is
I lost
scary
the dog.
though. That is
Yeah.
super scary. Well, actually, that night of Trevor's party, I went to bed at like 2:30. The kids was still up, like Amber and Trevor and all them was still up. And Bill come into bed and Bill was like, "Are the dogs in?" And I'm like, "Yeah, they must be." Like like the kids wouldn't leave them out. They're all older. Well, then I'm laying there for like probably, I don't even know how long I slept, but I know I fell asleep and I woke up in a full-fledged panic thinking they're outside and the kids didn't let them in. Even though my dog scratched at the door, they would definitely be barking, but I just woke up in a panic, like,
Right.
so yeah, your dogs are your babies.
They
you
do.
know, it's
They
scary.
are your
Absolutely.
babies.
Yeah.
Speaking of Saturday night, we ended up leaving your house pretty early too. We were home by like midnight, which was early.
Yeah.
But I made the mistake of like 12:30 at night, deciding I was like should smoke some more dope. So. Like I decided to get stoned at 12:30 at night, and
How'd that work out for you?
I was up till 2:30.
Really?
I had
It
my
didn't help you
God.
sleep?
So you guys, the three of us were up till at least
Yeah.
2:30,
Oh,
3
yeah.
o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
That is
Saturday,
crazy.
and then I was like ruined for Sunday.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
it's like
which
I
it
got a
does.
tired
Yeah.
like hangover.
That's what I'm
Exhausted.
saying. That's
Yeah.
why when I couldn't find Oki, I was like, oh my God. I was in a daze when I let her out that I forgot to let her in.
Yeah.
Right. You were still in the days from the night before.
Yeah,
But Oakley's not the type. Like, she's afraid of everything, you
Right.
know? So if she was out there for a couple hours, she was gone. I was like, I'm never going to
Yeah,
be
who
able to
knows?
find
Something
her,
could have
you
spooked
know?
her, and yeah.
That's why I feel bad, like, putting her on a leash.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, with Ella would roam all around, never had to leash her at all.
Yeah.
But with Oakley, she I almost think she prefers the leash, you know?
Yep.
Like I said, for the first year of
Yeah,
growing
maybe
up
a sense
just
of
in a
security.
cage,
Yeah.
you know, so now when we got her, she took off that one time, but we've leashed her ever since. And it's like, but I really do, like I have to take the leash and go into Lexi's room and actually hook her up, and then she'll jump right off the
Yeah.
bed and be like, all right,
Yeah.
let's go, you
it's
know?
a sense of security.
So I
probably
think it's
for her.
security for her.
Yeah.
So for me, the only other person she really trusts besides Lexi
Yeah.
to unhook her and leave her outside
Right,
for a
and
couple
you
hours.
almost messed that shit up. Yeah.
Oh my God. I was like, I am in so much trouble.
And she's all upstairs like, look at these idiots.
When she poked her head down the stairs just looking, I'm just like, oh my God. I was like,
She's like,
it
yeah,
was
dumbass. I've
crazy.
been laying up here the whole time listening to you two.
Yeah, and she's like, you made me scared. Like, I'm trying to look for Oki myself. Like, what's wrong with Oakley? But I hugged her and I told Lexi the story after, and she's like, Mom, were you not going to tell me? Were you just going to let me come home to my dog being missing? And I'm like,
But your dog's
yeah.
not missing, though.
Well, that's what I said. No, she wasn't missing to
She's
begin
fine.
with.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was going to let you come home. Because we couldn't
find the
find her. We could have found her by then. You
Right,
know, like no
right.
sense in panicking yet. You know,
Lex, you gotta come home and find your dog.
that will teach you to go out for the night and have me babysit.
Mama needs to take a nap, so I'm done looking.
But it's a dog. Who would have thought that I had to like keep a close eye on her?
Yeah, well, it's so true, like me and Tom one night over the summer, it was like 1:30 in the morning, we were doing a trip to the emergency vat to have porcupine quills
yeah.
pulled out
Yeah.
of Gypsy, and I'm just like, oh my God, like kids are grown out of the house, it's just us two,
Yep. No.
and then we went
yeah.
and got a puppy, and now we have a dog, and now 1:30 in the morning, it's like,
Yep.
we're still doing these emergency vet trips.
Yeah.
you
No,
know,
it's true.
like how
Yeah.
dumb are we? We didn't get home until like 4:30 that morning.
Yeah.
And then I had to get up and go to work.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, but I love her
But it's
so
your
much.
I know you
You
can't.
know.
Yeah, you can't help but.
Speaking
be
of
that
which,
way.
real quick, because it's really cool. My animal's name, my dog is Gypsy, and my cat's name is Stevie. And if anybody can guess how I came up with their names, send us an email on, what's our email? Crazy Not Crazy 333 at yahoo.com.
Yep.
And if you can figure out what my cat's names and dog's name, how I got them, Stevie and Gypsy, email us and we'll give you the answer if next podcast, no matter what.
Right.
Hopefully somebody emails us and gets it right, but even if they don't, we'll tell you.
Yeah.
Stevie and Gypsy. It'll make sense when you know, if you don't guess.
Right. If you know, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. For sure.
I know why your sister Linda would know.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Linda definitely would know.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, speaking of Linda, she told me about the fall she took.
Oh, yeah. Well, you should have seen her. Like, she's got a huge bruise on her.
Man, we're getting so old. We
I know.
can't handle this.
It's hard falling down as you get older.
The one good thing that, like, I mean, of course, Saturday night at the birthday party was a blast. We all had a good time. But the one thing I really enjoyed was watching your video. Not that I enjoyed you in pain. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So you enjoyed seeing me in pain. You enjoyed seeing me fall down.
On the ring video.
Yes, on the ring video.
We all, like, everyone
ring.
has the ring.
Yeah.
So, you know, you don't even think of it anymore. It's just habit, right?
Right.
So as you're showing the video, I'm dying laughing because I'm like, I should stop laughing at her because this is going to be me one of these times. And, you know, like, I don't have that alert thing, like I've fallen and can't get up, you know, like I'm screwed.
And the thing is when you get older, it's like when you go to fall, it's like a 10-minute fall, it feels like, even though it's like seconds.
It's slow motion.
It's like
you know
slow motion and you're scared as shit. Like when you're a kid and you fall, you just jump back up, you're like, whatever.
That didn't hurt.
But
now
yeah.
you gotta lay there and like be like,
I gotta
can
think
I get
about
up?
it. No, I literally
Like,
did. Like
yeah.
my leg's up behind me and I'm going, Trevor's like, do you want me to pick you up? Do you want me to pick you up? And I'm like, don't touch me for a second. I don't know what's going on. Like, I gotta feel out my leg. Like, I gotta see if I can even pull my leg back around, you know? And finally I did get it back around, but
And it was
hurt.
Still hurts.
It's still hurting. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it sucks as you get older.
We don't
But yeah, it's
bounce
on
back.
video, so, you know.
Well, that's why we laughed,
We get-
though, too. Like, in our defense, it was funny, and we did laugh when we saw it, but
Yeah.
we saw it after the fact, and you were okay.
Right,
so
right,
it was like,
right.
all right, that's good. Thanks
Right,
for the,
right.
It was a good video.
I did laugh at that, Billy Joe, but you were laughing with us.
Oh my god,
But it
I was
triggered
laughing as
me,
soon as I
too.
realized I was fine. You know how I am.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not gonna,
But it made me tell Laura about, like you said, the slow motion fall and all that.
Yeah.
Like I told her, I said, one day I got up from the recliner. I love my recliner. I got up from my recliner and I tripped over my own feet. And I went down and I went down on my side and just kind of, I panicked and I was like, oh my God, I'm in so much pain. I'm hurt. I can't get up. I don't know what to do. I can't reach the phone. And I laid there
I've
for
fallen and I can't get up.
serious though. I hit, like, I didn't put my arms out or nothing. I just like tripped and went boom, you know?
Oh, that's the worst kind.
Yeah. And
But
then
it probably saved you from breaking your arm, though.
Well,
from
when I
catching
fell, I
your
had a bag
fall,
of
too,
trash
you
and
know?
boxes, and so I couldn't like brace my fall either. It was just like, and it happened so damn quick.
right.
It happened so
Yeah.
quick.
Your knee got twisted. When I fell, I just kind of like
Just flopped on the
flopped.
floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you though, the flop was slow motion. I knew it was happening. I couldn't stop myself, right? And then as I'm laying there,
can't.
I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so hurt. I'm so hurt. Nobody's even home to help me. And then I was like, just breathe, Kim. And then I stood up and I'm like, oh my God, you're okay. Like, I was so scared.
Yay.
Yeah, I know though.
Yes,
but I'm
it's a
telling
relief.
you, that fall when I
Total
hit, I knew
relief.
I was like something.
It's
I
scary.
broke something because
Yeah.
this was there's a lot of weight that plopped down on that one hip, you know, and my whole side though, you know, on my shoulder, my knee, everything just kind of blopped, you know. And then when I finally realized, oh my God, I'm not even hurt. I was so happy.
It's like such a happy story. It made me happy. Like, I am so happy too. That is a relief.
Yeah. So if you have any stories like that, you can always go to our Facebook page, Crazy Not Crazy, and or you can email us some of your funny stories. We'd love to hear them at crazynotcrazy333@yahoo.com.
And make sure, like, we don't want to hear stories about you younger folks. We don't give a shit about you young folks. We want to hear the older people that have fallen and, like, it's a good story behind it. 'Cause you younger
right.
folks, you're fine. You just brush
You'll
it
bounce
off.
back.
Yeah. But it's us older folks that, you know, it takes a little bit of time to get up and realize, like, and it's scary.
Yeah.
It's literally scary. It's like a 10-minute fall, and then you lay there and you think you're dying, and You
That's
know?
how I felt. I'm telling you.
Trevor's like, go inside, Mom. Just go inside. Why are you even out here helping me and Bill? And I'm like, what am I, fucking 90? I'm like, I am 44 years old. I can fall down and be okay. But then I'm like,
And-
shit, can I really be okay?
Yes,
I know.
And we get to. Everybody gets to see it now too,
Right, 'cause it's on
everything's
Ring.
on camera.
Yeah.
Which, when I think of and remember, like most of the time, because like we spent our life not being on camera, thank God.
Oh, God. I'm
Oh
so
my
glad
God.
that we're not
I
phones
feel
when
the
we
same
were
thing.
teenagers.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But now they like when I think of them, like I love to do a flip off and a smile, like you know.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
no,
I'll
the
be
Ring
like,
is
hey.
fun. It is fun
You
to mess
know?
with.
So many people have these, I gotta say, like, and I gotta give, credit to the FedEx and all them UPS drivers and stuff.
Yeah.
Because they always look at my, like, they deliver packages when Christmas was there, and they'd look up and they'd be like, Happy
Yeah.
holidays, Merry
Because
Christmas.
they know you're watching. Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, that's so creepy. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice, but I'm like, it's weird
Yeah.
that I'm watching them.
Right. Yeah. And they know that you're
And
watching
they know
them.
I'm watching them.
Yeah.
But it was nice. It was really
Yeah.
nice. So.
Yeah. No, the Ring is actually really fun. We mess with our dogs all the time. Like, they'll be out there late at night, like 11, 12 o'clock at night. They'll be outside, and I'll turn on the speaker so they can
Yeah.
hear me. And I'll make, like, all kinds of dog noises and stuff. Bailey doesn't.
Love to hear that.
Oh, my
I
God.
know.
I probably have, like, videos, like, saved. But
Do a dog noise right now.
I literally. Usually what I do is I'm like, and literally Duke will be like this, like cocking his head. He comes right up to the porch and he's like growling at them friggin' at the camera, and then he's like cocking his head back and forth as I'm sitting there like doing all this stuff. And he thinks it's a dog. Like he's all like confused and like flipping out at like midnight
Oh my
at night.
God.
And usually one of the kids will come out and be like, why is he flipping out? Is he okay? And I'm like, yeah, it's just your mother being stupid, messing around with him. But Bailey doesn't really pay much attention to it. She'll just kind of look at it like, wow, Duke, are you that dumb? You know, like she knows he's stupid. And she knows it's probably me and that being even stupider. If stupider
Yeah,
is
she's
even a
used
word.
to it.
But yeah, they're fun. Those cameras can be really fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
But my
Box.
kids are forever giving me the finger in it when they come in.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, they give me the finger. They'll put up their finger, or Emily will say something in it like sarcastic, or
This
it's actually really
like
fun.
a good flip off. Like my whole family does that. Like
Yeah.
especially like if we're driving by each other or come up, like we're famous. Like we'll drive. I love passing them, and like you're doing the flip off out the
Right.
window with the smile.
Right.
It's like
We don't wave hi. We
It's
say,
like
Yeah.
our best
F
family
you.
pictures even are like when everybody's
People flipping off. Yeah. Yeah.
Because then everybody's all natural and they're just like laughing.
Having
'cause
fun.
You're giving a
Yeah.
flip off,
Right.
Who doesn't
Yeah.
enjoy a good flip off?
Right.
You
Especially
know.
in a family
depends on who
photo.
it's coming from.
That's true. That's true.
In a family, yeah, it depends on what family
Right.
member.
It could be a family member that's
That goes like to say what my favorite word is. It
Yeah.
goes with the flip off,
Yeah.
It's like it's just so universal and can be used
right. It can
in every
emphasize
occasion, every
things. It
feeling.
can yeah.
See, I'm glad. I get why that's your favorite word. I say that a lot too. I try
Yeah.
not to, but mine is not that. Can I say mine on here?
I don't know. What's your word?
No, probably not. I probably shouldn't. In another episode, I will. But on this
Oh
one,
yeah, stay
Yeah.
tuned because we're gonna find out what Kim's favorite word is. Like
Yeah.
maybe next
and it's
time.
weird. It's not even that bad. I just don't know if I can say it. And
I don't know. I think I've sworn.
We'll
a couple
clear
times. You have
it
to bleep
and,
me out.
like-
Oh yes, yeah. That is a pretty harsh word.
Is that your favorite word?
yes, I love calling people that.
Oh, she just mouthed it to us, so like
Yeah,
now
so
we know.
now we
her-
know what it is.
We're on the end.
Yeah.
We're in the know.
Yeah,
that's what
the
it is.
know-how.
We're in the know-how.
Yeah. Wait, know how? Yeah, I don't know. Is that what it is?
No, how? Wait, I don't know.
Do I know? I don't know. That I don't even know if I know.
So could I say that or not?
Just say it. Well,
Yeah.
no. We'll wait until the
That's
next
right.
one. But
Okay.
This gives them something to wait for next
something
week.
so
Right.
you guys
Yeah.
come back and listen to us next week.
Yeah. To find
there
out
you go.
what.
Find out Kim's favorite word
Yeah,
and
and your animals. Why
Stevie
their
and
names
Gypsy.
Are, yeah.
How
Oh,
we
that's
got
right.
their names.
Okay.
Yes.
Kim's even writing this down. So
She even wrote down
we
the
will
word.
remember to follow
So she'll
up
remember
with that.
which word that she really likes to use.
Because we really are newbies at this. It
Yeah.
goes back to like
Right? I don't even
having
know
a
what
hobby,
we're allowed. Yeah.
and then it's like, oh, like I think hanging out and talking is like a good hobby, you know?
Yeah.
When we do it, like,
yeah,
do
well, it
that
gets some
often,
stress
and
out
I
sometimes.
like it,
you get to
know?
laugh. You get to
See, I kind of am not writing it down for like for the notes. I'm writing it down because we'll forget next week.
Right.
My memory
Oh
is
yeah, well
gone.
we've
It's
proved
just-
to ourselves that we forget a lot.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and that's why you hear us.
And
just
even if we write
ram-
stuff down, does not mean we're going to know what that means when we write it down.
Right.
You know, we might be like, why do we write that word down? At the
that
time, it
happens
makes
a lot.
sense.
That happens a lot.
But the week after, you're like, why do you know, like your whole list, you know, it kind of is like that. You know, you're looking at the list going, what the hell? At the time, it made sense, but a week later, you're going, what the heck does that mean?
I know. Yeah, because I just thought of it one night. I was like, you know, I always think of these things. Sometimes I think of things. And then I was like, oh, I should write it down, like, because we're going to be doing this
Right, and you think you just
podcast
jot
thing.
down a word, you'll
And then
remember.
I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, you
Yeah.
know?
See, we'll throw some out there because Laura does have a notepad here that she came up with some ideas, and
It's pretty funny.
we have a hard time figuring out what she's talking about.
Yeah.
Like on one of them, she just has a line, and we're not going to give them all to you. Like maybe we'll like guess what this means on another episode, but one of them she just wrote down bleep myself.
Yeah. So we're trying to figure out what that
So-
means. She's trying to figure out what that means.
She
You don't
don't
even
know, you know, like we are getting older and stuff. So my first reaction was, did you shit yourself?
Yeah.
And I think it just means like because she likes her favorite word, she's gonna have to bleep
You
herself
know,
a lot.
yeah, you know, so like, could I be in the habit of every time I wanted to say that word, I'd like, would be
Bleep
bleep.
you.
So,
Yeah.
like, a
There you
typical
go.
sentence for me would be,
I went to the bleeping
now
store.
it's bleeping hard for me to bleeping think of a sentence to bleeping say. See, I couldn't even spit that out because I had to put the bleeps in.
Right.
But normally, if I was
That
saying
would've
my
just flowed.
word,
That would have flowed right
that
out.
sentence would have flowed.
Yeah, it would've sounded
like,
normal. It would've
would've
sounded-
been
So just
normal.
say it.
Are we allowed to say that?
I don't know. I've said it a couple times.
I've
so.
said it too.
Yeah.
Just say it real quick.
Say it.
Well,
Come on,
so
say it.
Wait,
say it.
wait. So we're gonna give a warning right now. Laura's about to swear.
Yeah.
So
and
please
she's
turn-
not going to bleep herself.
If you have kids that you don't want listening to this,
We would never fucking mean to offend anybody.
No, fuck no.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be like really not fucking cool if we
It would
offended
not.
you.
It would
so
not.
Laura,
But I wouldn't like that wasn't even normal. Like I
No.
was trying to force myself
Yeah.
to say it, you know.
but she
yeah.
acts like she swears a lot, but she doesn't. She thinks she does, but you know, you have a job. We all have jobs. You have to be professional,
Oh,
so you
yeah.
can control
Yeah.
yourself when you need to. It's just fun to say these things. Like my word is super fun
Yeah,
to say.
That is kind of a fun word.
But I have something in front of that word too that I have to say with it, so it's the whole thing.
Yeah. That is a
All
pretty
right,
fun
we'll
word.
just come out with it, Kim.
No, next
Oh,
weekend.
that's next
Great.
week. All right.
Next
Yeah.
episode.
So we're
We're
probably
at
like
23 minutes.
we're gonna like sign off and like
Yeah.
hopefully you guys come back and listen to us again, because there's more to listen to
Yeah.
if you want.
Yeah.
It might take like 1 or 2, 3 times for you to listen to us, and then like maybe we'll stick. So give us a chance.
Yeah. Yeah, it's our first episode, and we're, you know, the nerves come with it, and you kind of
Right.
just trying to go with the flow. Takes some time to do that, though, I
Yeah,
think, you know?
we'll be on Spotify, like, and you can catch us again and like us
Facebook.
on Facebook.
Yeah.
And
Right,
email
email.
us at crazynotcrazy333yahoo.com.
Look at you. Wow.
Yeah, I
She's
know.
got that shit down pat.
That was good, Laura.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Peace out.
All right. See you next episode. Thank you for watching.
Oh, listening, actually.
Listening.
I didn't even catch that.
Bye, guys. This is what I got to deal with. Have a good night. Hey, guys.